Cashflow 101. If you're fairly new to this, could be a little bit daunting, so I'll make it really simple for you because it's not terribly hard, and it's quite easy once you get the hang of it. So we'll talk through this. In this game, I am a truck driver, and as a truck driver, I earn $2,500 every paycheck. Every paycheck, I need to make a whole bunch of payments for my expenses. So an expense is something that comes out of your paycheck every month or every week, whatever it is. So we've got taxes, we've got our mortgage payment, car loan payment, credit card, retail payment, and then other bits and pieces, shopping or whatever it is. Now, in the assets, we don't have anything at all at this stage. We've only got liabilities, basically. So if we come across here and have a look at this, under the liabilities section, we've got our mortgage, our car loan, our credit cards, retail debts, and these liabilities marry up to our expenses. So basically these expenses are how much these liabilities cost us every single paycheck. And if we come up here and have a look at our income, we can see we're earning $2,500 every paycheck. We're spending $1,620 in expenses, and we're left with $880. So what we're left with is $880 we can use to invest, or we can just choose to spend that. Now what we want to try and do in this game is increase our passive income. Basically the idea is to cover all of our expenses with passive income, because at the moment we can only earn $2,500 because that's our job. So in order to earn more than $2,500 every paycheck, we need to acquire some assets that throw off some additional cash flow. So what we'll do is I'll walk through, find a couple of investments for you, and show you how they help us each paycheck. So stay tuned. Okay, so we've got a really good example here, which is for a condo that's for sale. So parents are selling a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom condo that's used by their child in College Town. Lots of demand for rentals in this area. So that's pretty good, lots of demand. Now if we look at the initial cost of $40,000, it's not really something that we need to worry about too much. What we're trying to look at here is essentially the cash flow. So over here we can see we've got $3,790, and the down payment for this is $4,000. We can't quite afford that, but if we take it and let's buy it, right? And we need to take out a loan for $1,000, and that's going to cost us $100 in interest every paycheck. So right now we're making $880 after all expenses. So if we go ahead and buy this, it should actually go up to $920. So I'll show you that. There you go. So our cash flow now is $920, and the reason why is basically the 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom condo that costs us $40,000 is providing us with $140 in cash flow every paycheck, but it's only costing us $100. So that's how that one works, and basically we've now incurred an additional loan down here, but we can go ahead and pay that off if we want, and then our pay here will go up from $920, and we'll gain another $100 back, and then it'll be $1,020 after we pay that off. So essentially we can go up quite considerably in a very short amount of time if you get a couple of these deals. So let's see if I can find you another one, and we'll talk through that as well. Okay guys, so things haven't quite gone to plan. Unfortunately, we got another expense. We landed on the child one, and it's taken $140 per paycheck out of that for us, which is a bit of a shame, but that's all good. We're still well and truly in the green with $780, and we've just got another opportunity here for an investment. So this is a low down payment to pick up a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. The owner's selling unexpectedly because they're moving out of town. So it's going to cost $3,000 to buy it, and we get $100 cash flow every paycheck. Now we've only got $2,190, which means we'd have to take out another loan here for another $1,000. So basically, if we do that, we won't go up at all in our payday. Our payday will stay the same because it's going to cost us another $100 in interest. But that's okay, because one day the price of this property will go up and we can sell that, and then next paycheck, if we want, we can pay off this loan for $1,000 and we'll be completely in the green. So then that'll go from $780 to $880, and if we pay off the other loan, which is already there for $100, will go up even more. So let's go ahead and buy this one. And there you go. You can see it hasn't changed at all. We're still taking the same amount of money home every paycheck, but we've got 2 houses here now in our assets, which is fantastic, and we can go ahead and pay these loans off when we have the money. So let's see if we can find one more deal for you. Alright guys, I thought it would be equally valuable for you guys to see a deal that's not so good for a number of reasons. So initially it might look great because it's a down payment of $0, but if we read what's going on here, we've got a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house in an older area, which is by a highway department, and the market's crashed. There's no bids at last week's auction, so at this stage it's going to take $100 per paycheck out of our paycheck. Even though it's going to cost us nothing and one day it might go up in value, it's probably not the right time to buy it. So I thought I'd just flag that one with you. So when you see this sort of thing come up, it might look good, and if you've got heaps and heaps of capital, you could potentially take a bit of a risk on this one, but in our state, probably not worth it. Now you might be wondering why my payday's gone down. Well, we had another child, so that's all good. We'll find ourselves another deal. Alright guys, so our payday's gone up. I paid off those loans that we had down here, which I took out to go and buy these places, which is good. So we've come back up to $840, even though we've got an additional $280 from our kids. So we'd be earning well over $1,000 if we didn't have had those kids, but that's all good. So we've got another deal here, which is an older 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. It's been repossessed by the government and ready to go with government financing and a tenant. So we're all set to go. It's a really good deal. It's $35,000, which is dirt cheap. It's even cheaper than this one here that we bought, and we have to pay $2,000 and we get $220 in cash flow from it. So we've only got $60 in our bank account, but that's all good because we'll take out a loan. The loan will cost us $200 per paycheck, but we'll get $220 in cash flow from it, which is great. So that'll go from $840 to $860. Boom, there it is. How good's that? So that's probably all I need to show you for now. Have a play with the game, and you can see how easy it is to build up some assets. So we've only got $60 in the bank, but our passive income is $460, and the goal is to get this meter all the way to the end. We've only been playing for a couple of minutes, and essentially the concept of saving money isn't necessarily the right way to free yourself to financial freedom. Thanks for watching this, guys. If there's any other videos you'd like me to do on the game, please let me know. I'd love to help you out. Thanks. Bye for now.